There is a woman who is very excited to go to Disney over and over again. And why is she going? Well, this woman meets Peter Pan at Disney. Video goes viral for revolting reason. There we go. Hey, look at that. AJ Wolf from Disney Food Blog talking about the Disney adults. Disneyland is a magical place for people of all ages, keeping the magic of childhood alive for even adults. However, many people are of the opinion that even at Disney, where adults are encouraged to recapture their childhood, there is a line that should not be crossed. Recently, one woman on TikTok, user BabyTony99, has demonstrated to many where that line is. Let's bring up some of this and see if we can get an idea of just how interested this woman is in Peter Pan. Here we go. We'll go to this account, Dr. Jebra Fauci, which I'm not completely sure if Dr. Jebra Fauci is one of those legit accounts or not. I'm leaning towards not. Forgive me if the sound is a little high. We're gonna do our best. 10 years ago, I met the lost boy who changed my life, this woman says. Look at the creepy music. So this is a woman who goes to the park.
It's a good morning when you see the green leaves.
She's going skipping with Peter Pan. My first love, indeed, was a lost boy. She's following the same. Okay, I'm just going to cut the music out. Following the same one over and over again. She's getting her hair done before she goes to Disney. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, she's been doing this for, I believe, over 10 years now.
Well, I mean, I whatever the white equivalent to Black Don't Crack for this actor here, he's really staying in there with the youthful look. I'm shocked that this video keeps going for as long as it is.
This is kind of a compilation of all of her experiences over the last 10 years.
Homecoming? Yeah. Well, I don't know. What is homecoming? You're coming home to something, so I would be going home with you. Where's your home?
She asked him to go home with her? No, lady, no.
Am I supposed to have a dance?
You're gonna dance?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't. We're best friends, but we're not gonna be anything more than that, so don't. Where did you get this?
I made it.
No, you didn't.
I made it.
This is really nice.
Thanks.
What am I supposed to do with it?
I wanted to take a picture of you with it.
Oh, okay.
First of all, bless this guy for staying in character and performing consistently and staying in a very good affectation of the Peter Pan character. But man, there's a line here.
You guys look just like each other. If you were a duck.
Hey. Oh, if I was a duck?
Yeah.
I guess you're right. Amazing.
So would your duck quack or would it crow?
Oh, it would definitely crow. It's not as good as me, though. No? What? So why are you looking at me like that? Alright, I'll take pictures. No, it's for me, though. Didn't you give it to me?
I'll take a picture.
My goodness. Vash? How old would you say, like the having a crush on the cast member thing? What age would you say is the appropriate one to say, hey, that's not okay? You get a 5-year-old, okay, fine to have a little crush on a cast member in costume here. Maybe even a cast member that's just in the regular uniform here. 7, starting to phase out of that. That's around the 2nd grade area. I think by the time 10 years old, you can like think the person's cute, but we're not flirting at that point. Like we're trying to get that out of a person. But this lady, you're saying for 10 years she's been stalking one particular Peter Pan actor as he's at his job, at his work, trapped.
Well, to be more precise, it seems to be just the character, and that's embodied by multiple actors over time. But yeah, for 10 years, she has gone up to these various Peter Pan characters and has really kind of glued onto them. That interaction with the whole doll thing right there, I think the entire interaction was posted on her TikTok account, and it's well over like 5 minutes. It doesn't sound like a lot, but trust me, it's a lot. And it's kind of like, wow, there are a bunch of kids that want to go ahead and interact with this character, but he can't because he's interacting with her. There's also another TikTok video in which he's trying to kind of like almost get away from her and interact with people like Alice in Wonderland and the Mad Hatter and so forth, and she's still like with him and hanging around them and stuff like that. And it's just a little weird, and you just gotta ask yourself, at what point does this kind of become harassment in a way? Like, are we at that line? Are we at that place? Not quite sure about that, but this is definitely uncomfortable. You can kind of see some of the Peter Pan actors getting a little bit uncomfortable with that,
right,
what's actually going on here, and that's no good. It's just, if the roles were reversed, Jonas, this would be a much different story.
It would be completely inappropriate. We'd be very, a father figure or a bro would be quick to say, hey, we got to tamp that down. We got to move on with our lives. We got to get out of fantasy land and get into reality, where you can make your fantasies come true in reality, which is not Disney. That's just not how that goes. This is the point where a strong father figure needs to come in and say, all right, let's you've had your fun. Let's focus on the dating scene. Let's maybe go to a nice church with a lot of nice young single people here, and maybe we let love find you, as opposed to seeking it out at the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the thing, right? We like to have these maybe healthier interactions with these characters and so forth. It's fun. It's fun for the kids and all of that. I've seen some great video, actually, from the animation courtyard over there at Disney's Hollywood Studios of, like, Rapunzel from Tangled playing Duck Duck Goose with the kids and stuff like that. We love that. We love those interactions. But the problem is that when you have, somebody like this who was maybe overly obsessive over these characters, at what point do we start to rein this stuff back in? I would hope that Disney is, maybe looking at this and saying, okay, maybe we can establish some policies and procedures and so forth, and maybe, this Peter Pan right here might be able to report, hey, look, listen, this guest is hanging around me a lot. Could you please talk to her, advise her not to do that? I would hope that, maybe those discussions are taking place behind the scenes. If we understand, I think the D23 day at Disneyland just took place yesterday, with the legends going down the parade route and so forth. It was really very, very cool. You had a Peter Pan actor as part of that cavalcade, and from what I understand, that character saw her in the crowd, said hi, hugged her, and then went back. So there are at least some of these actors embodying this role that are fine with it, but maybe some others that might not be, as is illustrated in this video.
Yeah, there's an interesting thing here in working with some special individuals. Sometimes very special people. I don't think that's what this young lady is in that form of special that I'm being kind to be vague about, but we all get the idea. Some people in that parameter, okay, sure, a little bit of a fascination could be indulged, right? But this is something where, hey, everybody, you gotta find love in reality, so it can be real. Also, Peter Pan syndrome is a little too on the nose for this one, isn't it? The refusal to grow up and the insistence of staying in immature things. It's kind of a problem nationally, if not globally, right now. But this one seems really, really on the nose. I don't know. Put in the comment section what's the advice that you would give, and let's keep it PG.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media accounts.